What is the meaning or purpose of life?
Making people happy and living life to the fullest.
My name is Tandy Jonke and I work at McDonald's. I believe the main purpose and meaning in life is finding what makes you happy and making mistakes and learning from them and finding out your real meaning in life.
Probably the toughest question, I don't know, the meaning in life is probably related to making the best use of the abilities that you've been given, and when you do that, I think you kind of enjoy what you're doing, and therefore it's kind of a fulfillment of life as you live when you maximize the use of your abilities.
The meaning of life to Mrs. Huntley is that I think that we all are placed in this world together for one main purpose: to help each other and to be kind to one another and help each other with the struggles that we have in life and to learn from each other.
If a tree falls in a forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound?
Yes, because it still has a sound like if you were right there.
I believe that the tree will make a sound. It's just no one's going to be around to hear it. I mean, everything makes noise. There's just not going to be anyone to recognize it.
Well, there is no question about it. It does not make a sound. And the reason is the sound, you have to hear the sound waves, plus your brain has to interpret them or have a nervous impulse go into the brain. And so lots of things make vibrations, but unless you have that ingredient there, the ears and the brain, there's no sound.
If a tree falls in the forest, of course it can be heard.
Is the glass half empty or half full?
Half full, because I appreciate everyone and everything that's in my life.
I think it is half full. It's better to have something than to have nothing.
Well, Bo, the glass is totally full. It's half full of water. It's half full of air. So it's full completely.
Yes.
Hey, the glass is half full. Always, always, always. You got to be positive. Think on the bright side of life.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken, because God created all the creatures.
I think it's the chicken because the most important part is what's inside of the egg.
I don't know. I would say the chicken.
All right.
And I don't know. I would tend to believe that the chicken came first, and then after that it was able to lay an egg. But I don't know. Might say where did the chicken come from?
The chicken came first, of course. Duh. The chicken had to lay the egg. That's it.
True or false, the pen is mightier than the sword?
True, because usually words hurt more than the physical violence.
I think it would be the sword because the sword is the one that ends it all.
Yes, because the pen is really an extension of words, and I would say the pen is mightier. Words can cut pretty deep on people, and kind of, well, I guess in this world we think quite a bit about what other people maybe think of us and what they say about us maybe, and so sometimes those things hurt more than actually physical pain. It's kind of an emotional pain. So I would go along with the pen.
Yes, true. The pen is mightier than the sword. I say that only because I work with lots of kids who have had things said to them, have been physically hurt by things written about them, and I just think that hurts. When your heart hurts, it hurts more than someone putting a sword into you.
Which is a stronger emotion, anger or love?
Anger, because there is no peace in this world and there's a lot more wars.
Love because it causes the most powerful anger.
Well, I think anger would maybe be superficially more emotional or stronger, but mainly just because it's a frustration sort of thing, and maybe it responds to another emotion that you don't really understand or don't interpret. But that love is the deeper one, and then there's lots of levels of love, and I think love overall, I would say, is the stronger, although sometimes maybe the anger would be more intense for a short amount of time.
Okay, go ahead.
I believe that between love and anger, love is the stronger emotion, because I think we can do more good with love than we can with anger.
What is a good life for the individual and for the society? What would a utopian society, a heaven on earth, be like?
Individual would be good family, healthy, happy, treated fairly, good financial standings. Society, wealthy, good business, and peace.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I believe it would be when you are happy with your family, your job, you don't have bills dragging you down, and you're just around everything that makes you happy.
Boop!
I suppose the good life is where you live in kind of a harmonious relationship with other people, and you look out for them, they kind of look out for you, and you're not living your life alone, so to speak. You're living it with others, and kind of in a synergistic way, that if you were by yourself, it wouldn't be as good as if you were with them and together. And so I think being able to get along well and kind of look out for one another is probably the key to not only the good life but happiness. And so that would be my take on it.
A good life for an individual would be that you spend your life doing good for other people and for yourself, that you strive to be better and better as a person. That means kindness, peace, love, and I would just times 1,000 for the world in general, that if everyone did that, we would have the perfect world ever.